Alright guys, welcome to the channel. As always, this is Gym City Betting and we will be locking in some NFL Sunday player props. We have a total of 6 props that I like and we will be going over right now. Before we get into it though, I would like to invite each and every one of you to join my free Discord. You can get in there and get all of my free plays every single day that I post. You can find the link in the description. Alright, so let's get into it. This first two-man slip will be in. We'll be locking this in on FanDuel, not DraftKings. I know we usually use DraftKings, but this one is going to be the best odds for FanDuel. For our first pick, we're going to Chuba Hubbard and his rushing yards. Chuba Hubbard this season at 9.5 rushing yards has cashed every game. Not to mention he's going up against an Atlanta rushing defense, which gives up the most stats to this position. Head to head, he has cashed this. He has killed this. Head to head, he has killed this number. Chuba Hubbard is getting 10 yards. Okay. For our second pick, we are going to Josh Palmer. Josh Palmer, Buffalo Bills, over 9.5 receiving yards. This season, he has cashed 5 out of 6. 83% of the games he has cashed this line of 10 receiving yards. Going up against a Tampa Bay receiving defense ranked 25th, giving up a lot of stats to this position. So I think Josh Palmer will be having a good game, and that is why he is our second pick for this two-man slip. And let's lock this in live. And we've already got it pulled up over here. We got Chuba Hubbard, 10 rushing, Josh Palmer, 10 receiving. Two beautiful plays. Gives us plus 108 odds. We're going to lock in 1 unit price on there. Locking it in. That is one of my favorite plays right there. I might put more money on it later just because it's such a beautiful play. Okay, so for the video's sake, we are going to jump into the next two-man slip. Which is going to be Joku of the Browns. Let's find Joku. Njoku, however you say his name. David Njoku. Receiving yards. His number is at 24. We are going to take him down to 15 receiving yards. 15 receiving yards. He has cashed this in 7 out of 8 games this season, which is 88% of this season's games. Going up against the Baltimore Ravens defense, against the tight end, they are ranked 19th, giving up mediocre stats to this position. Head to head, he has killed this line in both games that he has recently played against Baltimore. Got a good feeling against Joku going out there and getting this pick, and that is why he is our first pick for this next two-man slip. Pick number 2, or 4, if you will, for the video. We're going to Keenan Allen of the Chargers. Keenan Allen of the Chargers. Where are you at? Receiving yards. Keenan Allen. His line is at 38.5. We got Quentin Johnston, their wide receiver, is questionable with his shin. I'll just read this to you real quick. Johnston was limited at practice Wednesday and Thursday with added context regarding Week 11 status, slated to arrive via his official participation level Friday. Okay, what does that mean? If Johnston is limited or out Sunday against the Jaguars, Trey Harris would likely see added snaps alongside Ladd McConkey and Keenan Allen. Our boy Keenan Allen, which is the guy we are looking at right now. His line is at 38.5. We're going to drop him down to 24.5. Okay? This season, 24.5, he's cashed every game, except this one against Pittsburgh, where he just squeaked below under with 19 receiving yards. But he is going up against a Jacksonville Jaguars defense against the wide receiver, which is ranked 18th in giving up stats to this position. Head to head, he cashed this number. 24.5. We are locking it in. Keenan Allen, 24.5 receiving yards for this next two-man slip. And we are going to the DraftKings World, where we will get minus 113 odds for this pick. Okay, and there it is right there. Minus 114 odds. We are locking in one unit on there. Joku, 15 receiving. Allen, 25 receiving. Lock it in. All right. For our next pick, let's clear this off. We are going to Christian Watson. We got any Christian Watson fans out there? All right, let's see if we can find him on. Where are you at? Christian Watson, Green Bay Packers, baby. We got Matthew Golden, wide receiver, is questionable, giving Christian Watson more playtime, more opportunities. This season, Christian Watson, see where to take. We'll put him at 24.5. This season, he has cashed 24.5 in all three games. Going up against a New York Giants defense to the wide receiver, which is ranked 28th in receiving yards allowed to the wide receiver. This is a great position for Christian Watson, and that is why we are locking him in for our first pick of this two-man slip. For our second pick of this two-man slip, we are going to Aaron Jones. And this is the last pick of this video. Aaron Jones, receiving yards. Aaron Jones is a running back. We're taking his 14.5 receiving yards because he has cashed it 4 out of 5 games this season. 80% of the games this season he has cashed 15 receiving yards. So they are dumping him the ball. Also, going up against a Chicago defense, which is ranked 21. Very favorable matchup for him. And every game, says right here, every game since that he has played against Chicago, he has cashed this receiving yard line. That is why he is our second pick for this two-man slip. 14.5 receiving yards for our man Aaron Jones Sr. Going to the DraftKings World. Locking it in live. Christian Watson, 25 receiving. Aaron Jones, 15 plus receiving. Plus 132 odds. Locking it in. One unit. All right, guys, there you go. If you love it, throw a huge unit on it. If you hate it, talk shit in these comments. I love every one of those plays we just put up. There they are. Here is yesterday's parlay that we posted. Clemson plus 7.5. It's third quarter. It's 10-16. Clemson is staying in there and hanging in. The second pick was Minnesota and Oregon. They are in the first quarter and they've already got 14 points. And the older video, also, well, just to remind everybody, we had Nick Chubb, 25 rushing yards, and we had Noah Fant, 15 receiving yards. It was a fourth two-man slip for this coming up Sunday's picks. So there you have it, guys. Like I said before, like, share, subscribe, comment, join my free Discord, get all these plays that I post, and I will be posting into that Discord every single day with every two-man slip that I love, or three-man for that matter. So, as usual, love you guys. Peace.